Risen is a great movie. It faithfully depicts the events after the crucifixion of Jesus' death, but with a different perspective, through the eyes of a sceptical Roman soldier. It launches in cinemas in the UK on the 18th of March, and in case you're wondering, I'm in Joburg for a week and I've seen a pre-screening. It's amazing. I found it personally encouraging for myself as someone who follows Jesus, but also I thought it would be amazing if a lot of my non-Christian friends could have come and seen it with me. Despite the guard, the big rock that closes the tomb, and the disciples being scared, Jesus' body disappears. Pilate, who's played by Peter Firth, knows that if they have a body at large, they have a potential Messiah, and so he warns of the instability that could cause. You get a real sense of how vital it would have been for Pilate, the Romans, and the Sanhedrin to quash any idea of a possible resurrection, and so starts a big manhunt. The film then follows Clavius, acted by Joseph Fiennes, as he tackles the evidence in his hunt for the truth. Understandably, at the beginning he's a complete skeptic and ruthless, but as Clavius meets Mary and the other disciples and sees their transformed lives, and also discovers the truth that the guards were paid to cover up, he starts to open his mind slowly to the possibility that there's some other explanation for the missing body. I know what you're probably thinking: cheesy Christian movie, badly shot. That's what I thought it might be like, but it's not. This is not a budget movie. It's got great acting, some good action scenes, and even the odd bit of light-hearted humour. The storyline very closely follows the accounts in the Gospel, and often the words spoken by the actors are verses straight from the Bible. Clavius meets the risen Jesus, and we see him turn from someone who's hardened and remote to someone who shows mercy and believes. There's a wonderful moving scene at the end where Jesus affirms that what Clavius seeks, certainty, a day without death, and peace, are all found in following Jesus. Here's 3 recommendations, having seen this movie, for how we might use it this Easter time. When it launches on the 18th of March, go and see it and invite along friends and neighbours and colleagues. And afterwards, why not go for a drink or a meal, ask them what they made of the movie, and what they think of the claim that Jesus rose from the dead. You could shape your Easter service around the risen theme and have flyers and posters in a similar style, and then in your service work through some of the verses that the actors speak. And you could have some of your congregation dressed up as actors from the movie and then interview them. And finally, you and some friends could head along to your local cinema as a screening of Risen is finishing and just hand out Easter service invites or leaflets explaining the resurrection. It's a brilliant movie being released just before Easter. Don't miss the great opportunities it could provide.